cooking with seaweed. Everyone who's loyal is sticking with me because I am having a lot of technical difficulties. Here was a GoPro delay where it missed the shot but got me going down and picking it up off the bottom. It was a kill shot. Bear with me, guys. I apologize. I know only the most loyal friends, family, and fans are sticking with us through all these bad camera angles. Thank you. And to repay you is a delicious fish cake recipe. No more throwing back grunts. You're gonna make fish cakes with it. Grunt cakes. Look at the size of this gruntitis. Grunt, 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 grunt. It's a Margate Grunt, and this is what we're making our fish cakes with. All right, here are some beautiful, organic, multicolored carrots for our dish. I'm gonna boil these, toss them in here. Some water. Let these boil. And this is gonna be a beautiful garnish and pair delicious and pair very well with our grunt cakes. We're gonna call them grunt cakes, fish cakes, but in this case, it's grunt, so grunt cakes. So this batch, I just took it out of the bag. This is mutton snapper and grouper. Mutton snapper and grouper. I like to wrap mine up in paper towel so that none of that blood sits in it. If you leave fish in a Ziploc bag sitting in blood, it'll get fishy on you. So I like to wrap it in paper towel. And this batch goes back in the fridge because tonight we're eating grunt, 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 bronquito. Yes, trash fish. I'll take them. We're making grunt cakes, crab cakes. Here you have it. This is about 1 1/4 pound. I'm gonna season this, throw it in the oven at 350 degrees. It just made the noise. And when I come out of that, I'll show you how to make quick crab cakes. No, not crab cakes, grunt cakes. Very quick, 6 ingredients. Follow me. Took about a pound and a quarter, about a pound and a quarter of our grunt fillets out. We're gonna discard of this old bag. In here, remember, it's gonna go into our crab cake mix. I'm sorry, our fish cake mix. So we're not gonna put a lot of seasoning, just a little bit of salt. Not even season the other side, just one side. A little black pepper. That's it. And a little olive oil. A little olive oil, spread that around. 350 degrees into the oven to bake. To serve with our Margate Grunt cakes, I'm going to make a garlic mayo. 1 tablespoon mayo, 2 tablespoon mayo, half of a squeezed lemon. Let me hold those seeds. Half of a squeezed lemon, about 4 cloves of garlic, and chili oil. 5 or 6 droplets of chili oil. And stir that up. This is gonna be like our aioli, so to say, for our fish cakes. We like spicy too, so we'll have that kick of garlic. We'll have that citrus from the lemon, the mayo, and our chili oil. That looks delicious. Our Margate Grunt is done. Let's pull it out of the oven. Whoa, doesn't that look good? That looks delicious as is. That almost looks like hog snapper, it's so white. But nope, it's Margate Grunt. So here we have our Margate Grunt. Beautiful, looks delicious. Set that off to a side. 3/4 cup of thinly sliced green onion, 1 cup panko breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, 5 cloves fresh garlic, and this is a mixture of black pepper, Old Bay, salt and garlic salt, and 1/2 of a squeezed lemon. Very simple, not technical at all, all we are going to do, I'm gonna grab a fork. All we're gonna do, we're gonna drop our delicious Margate Grunt inside of here. The ones we speared. Got our Margate Grunt in there. Let's start breaking that apart. Okay, got our grunt broken up. Let's go in with our seasonings. Okay, our garlic, lemon juice, our 2 eggs, our green onion, and our panko breadcrumbs. All right, now let's mix this all together. After this mixes together and binds, we have this oil tray. We're gonna portion them out and put them on our tray. Okay, our hands are clean. We have our oiled tray. So now it comes down to portion size. I like to use a very large tablespoon. This is like your typical Cuban macho dad spoon that he eats all his rice and beans with. He eats a whole bowl of beans like that just by himself. But yeah, anyways, back to it. I like to use a spoon about this size and get a nice large portion, fill up that tablespoon into the palm of your hand, and then press flat. Press flat, almost like a meatball, but a little more flat. Nice and compact. There you go. Like a snowball, but it's a fish cake. It's a grunt cake. On to the next one, big tablespoon. It's the palm of my hand. Push it down. Nice and flat. Roundish flat. Place them next to that one. Oh, another thing. When you bake these and they come out nice and golden, if you bake too many, like this is probably a little bit more than I thought, probably 1.5 pounds of grunt. If you bake too many, it's just like microwavable crab cakes that you buy. Put them in some saran wrap, not saran, I'm sorry, put it in some wax paper, then into a Ziploc bag, portion them out and freeze them flat, and you have fish cakes whenever you have people over. So I'll tune back in when I'm done portioning these out. So these are all done and portioned out. Look how pretty. Those look professional. From someone who doesn't have a gentle bone on his body, that looks like Chef Ramsay style fish cakes. Let's go into the oven at 350, baby. Woo! Fish cakes, grunt cakes. This is grouper. This is Chilean sea bass, Rob. My neighbor Rob's here telling him about the halibut fish cakes coming out right now. On the bottom of our crab cakes, we're going with some spring mix, lemon, olive oil, and a little bit of vinegar. Light black pepper to flavor. All right, we're gonna go straight to the plate from here. That looks pretty. These little shrimps. I am gonna get creative and fillet them. Split them. Split them. Turn them out. There you have filleted shrimps. We'll put those right on top of our crab cakes. I think that'll kick it up another notch too. All right, we have our filleted shrimps here, our organic carrots over here, and we're going with our next layer. Tri-colored organic carrots. Crisscross them. Yum, that looks good. These little carrots, I'm sorry, there's a big difference between these carrots and regular carrots. There really is. Alakazam! Chef Seaweed pulling the grunt cakes out of the oven. Let's check on them. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Don't mind if I do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So we are going to, look at that beautiful plate creation. Put our little fish cake right here. I have our sauce, our garlic mayo here. Drizzle some of that on top. So we drizzled some of that on top and we are done. Now I'm gonna bring it over to my son. Dante twisted his ankle playing football. We're going, oh no, we're not done. I'm sorry, let's correct this. We're kicking this up another notch. Press down with a shrimp garnish on top of our crab cake, a little more sauce, and just a little parsley. Oh, ho, ho, ho. How's that look, guys? One more squeeze of lime. There we go. A little bit more lime there. And that's done. That's ready for tasting. I'll take an image, walk it over to Dante. Dante has a sprained his ankle playing football today. Dun da 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 da. Meal for a king. Dante, Finn, out of here. My poor boy took a tackle by Eli on tackling drills, full pads, twisted ankle. He's got his princess blanket here. He's got his psychedelical mushroom shirt here. Here, buddy, I need you to taste this dish. Let me know what you think.
Oh my God.
Looks good, right?
Yeah.
Have at it. You don't have to get it all in one bite. Just go at it however you want. Get a piece of that fish cake on it. Little green. Here he is. Really good?
That's really good.
Good stuff?
Oh yeah.
My man, hey, when you have a sprained ankle, your daddy will take care of you, all right? Bobby Juicy! Oh, Bobby Juicy! Hey, get out of here, Finn! Hey, I'm gonna keep messing with this guy here. This concludes another episode of Sharking with Seaweed! Sharking with